Hi, everybody. I'm going to try to do a quick run through of our Business 101 course, okay? This is what you see when you first open up your course. You will see announcements here. I don't have anything posted yet. Announcements will be there. And every week, first day of the week, I'll send out an announcement talking about what's coming up, and it will be a link to the module that we'll be working on. All right, I don't have that up there yet, but if you look on the modules page here, you'll see what we're looking at here. So it will take you directly to module 1 the first week. And go from one thing to another. There's a quick overview here. Some of this stuff looks like a lot of reading, a lot of information. This is an overview. You could skim through it and you can refer back to it if you need to, okay? It gives objectives, what we're covering in that module. And also here, a to-do list. This tells you what you're going to be, what your assignments will be. Optional, this stuff is optional, okay? If it says optional reading, that means there's no grade and you won't get credit for that, but it is optional. It might be helpful to you. That looks good too. And the little next button down here will take you from page to page. And some of this stuff, it should be set up in the order that it should be done. There is a little quiz here. Actually, let's go over that quiz right now, shall we? Because this will give you a lot of the major information that you need to know. So that will give you 8 extra credit points. Now, they won't show up because it says the assignment is worth 0, so it'll show up after I adjust your grade. So is there a final exam or project for this course, Business 101? You have a final exam. And let's see, click next. Students need to buy a textbook? No. Your assignments, there's called the Smart Book, is your reading, and it will be embedded in the course. There will be a link that you can go directly from there. What's this here? I don't know what that is. Okay, what is available to help you do well on your final exam? There is in the resources module, there's a things to help you do well page that has information there to help you do well, and including some key terms that will help you with the most important terms you need to know for the class, the things that are on your exam. There's also a practice exam. If you had taken this class a year ago, you did not have a practice exam, but you do. There is a key terms playlist, some little videos that I recorded. My grandson helped me with one of them to talk about some key terms. The only thing you cannot do is dial 1-800-I-NEED-HELP. If you ever do that, please let me know what happens. I don't want to do that on my phone. But yeah, all these other things are helpful to you, and I will be glad to help you at any time. The island of missing assignment is in module 7. So we do have a 7-day grace period on all assignments, but let's say you completely went past the grace period and you still missed the assignment. In module 7, you can make up one assignment. That's how I keep track, because I have you submit that there. And you can ask me to open up an assignment for you. I wish it was a vacation destination, but it is not. Please read announcements. Yes. If I send an announcement, it should go to your email, I believe. And if it doesn't, it might be something in your settings, which would be somewhere over here that you could adjust that. Assignments stay open a whole week after the due date. I do that because I feel like it's fair to everybody that way. I don't have to keep track if one person is asking all the time for an extension, and some students are a little hesitant to ask, and I get that. So everything's open a whole week except the discussions, and we'll talk about that here soon. Assignments are due on Monday. I hope I changed the setting on that. Okay, what do? I'm a garden specialist and cashier at Home Depot. I don't know if you saw my intro, little bit video intro, but yes, in about 2 months, I'll be 25 years at Home Depot. I started as a garden specialist, a full-time garden associate, and now I'm a cashier. I'm a little older and I'm on the semi-retirement plan. I'm ready for that. And also because I also teach, so I was able to go part-time at Home Depot. Okay. Ready to submit my answers. Yep, got them all right there. If you didn't get them all right, again, this is going to be extra credit. So if you want to do it again, you could take it again. You could take it as many times as you need to. If you got something wrong, the correct answers will be under here, it'll show up in red that you got it wrong and you could redo it, okay? And then when you're ready to go back, you just click this return button and it will take you back to the rest of the course. Okay. Oh, and here's a good time to mention too. See with this little icon over here, the number 1? This is where you can find your grades. And if you click here, you could see what your grade is. And since I just did that, I have to go. And as your instructor, I will need to go through here and edit that, okay? Yes, I will need to edit that because it says 0 out of 0. And instead, it will be 8 out of 8. There we go. And also, not on quizzes or anything or the smart book, but if it's a writing assignment, I will make comments and you'll see that right there. You'll be able a little bubble that you can click on to see grading comments. By the way, I think do we have LinkedIn assignments here? LinkedIn Learning. In order to get full points for the LinkedIn assignments, you have to watch the entire video, whatever number of videos there are in that LinkedIn assignment. Otherwise, you won't get full credit for it, even if you do well on the little quiz that's attached. Let me think what else. Okay, let's go back to the modules here. So for week 1 modules, these will be your assignments. We did the little quiz. There's your discussion. Okay, so it'll show due Tuesday. You always have only a 3-day grace period this time too, because I want everything just done by Thursday. And so you go through there and you click to make your reply. But let's say, for instance, let's start with the next assignment. McGraw-Hill is not open yet. It will be open tomorrow, but you'll need to probably log in the first time around. And then after that, you should be able to click next, or not next, you should be able to click on and it will open up for you automatically, okay? What else? I think that's everything, but certainly if you have any questions, please let me know. It's best if you contact me right here through the inbox. Oh, let me show you real quick. In Module 8, here's the practice exam here, the final exam here, which will not be open, I don't think, until the end of class. This here is a key terms by chapter list. Now, if you look at the back of your textbook, you'll see a lot of key terms. Each chapter will have maybe 20, 30 key terms. Pay attention to this one right here, okay? I'm not saying you don't need to know the rest of them. You'll want to know the rest of them. But these are the ones that will be on the quiz, on the final exam, okay? And then up here too in modules, I guess we're already in the modules page. Let's go to the top. The modules page where it's got resources, this is where you will see, I guess I didn't add it in there yet, I'm sorry. I will add in things to help you do well in this course. And my instructor communication plan. This talks about things like my grace period, posting weekly announcements. By the way, if I ever give you a grade of 1 point, that means I have a question with your assignment. It might mean you completely forgot to do part of the assignment. I've seen that happen before. And rather than just take off points, I want to call that to your attention. So that's what the grade of 1 point is for. So make sure I will make a comment here in the grades area. Like I told you, you could click on that and see the comment and you can reply right there. So make sure you look at that, because if you wait too long and the assignment closes, it'll be too late to submit the rest of it, okay? So make sure you look through there. And what else we got? Your Turn-It-In report. Every time you do a writing assignment, you'll get a little colored flag next to your grade, and it will have these colors and it will tell you the percentage of matching. And so we want to see matching, like say less than say 30% or so. Otherwise, it looks like it's been plagiarized, and we don't want that. And same thing with artificial intelligence. We don't want you using that. It needs to be, everything needs to be in your own words. Quick start. Oh, let's not go to that. Let's go back to the module here. Communication plan. Oh, if you want to do citations, this will help you do your citations. Just click on there and information. And by the way, I do have a playlist with all kinds of things on YouTube we won't go there right now. But if you're taking other classes, that might be interesting to you too as well. Um, I can't think of anything else offhand. I might post information, and I have will post information throughout the semester, like if there's an assignment that I think needs some special attention. So just make sure you stay in touch, okay?